Uzhhorod, Ukraine. Jeez, these names. Romer Stronghold. Incoming from Markinson. You have to find your way down to the catacombs where Fagin is being held. Eliminate any Farcom scientists you find on the way. I want to shut down this entire operation. Our labs have prepared an antigen which fights the effects of the virus, the Syphon filter virus. You must stop and administer it to any human test subjects you find. The agency needs these subjects alive, so do everything in your power to ensure their safety. Oh boy. Positive note, this music's great.
My god. Syphon filter.
Yes, it's quite remarkable. A virus genetically programmable to eliminate anyone or anything. Imagine a weapon that could target specific demographics, ethnic groups, that could wipe out whole continents, except for those chosen to survive.
The outbreaks we've been tracking.
Nuts, huh?
Tests, evidently. We've traced Fagin to this abandoned cathedral. According to Mara, this is Romer's Stronghold, a place where he keeps prisoners. Undesirables. Alec Kabanoff runs the site for Romer. It kept Fagin supplied with human test subjects for various forms of the virus. Now Fagin is being held prisoner himself, probably somewhere in the catacombs.
Has Interpol found any trace of Mara?
Since her escape, she has left a trail of dead bodies from our lab to Eastern Europe.
Wow.
Now, she has vanished.
Impressive.
There is also no sign of Romer. The destruction of his base has driven his entire organization underground. We have found and destroyed all Farcom labs involved in the production of the virus, but we could not find the computers they were using for the viral DNA sequencing. You have to get their location from Fagin. Your team...
I don't want a replacement for Leon.
You don't get one. I'll be taking you into the strike zone myself.
Riding with the big boss.
Our labs have been able to synthesize a very small amount of vaccine. Give one shot to any test subjects you find. Radio me as soon as you find Fagin.
Okay, let's do it.
One more thing. You are directed to eliminate any of Romer's medical personnel that get in the way.
Copy. I'll let you know when I found my way down to the ground level.
This level is crazy. This here is Romer's Stronghold, and the music and everything about this level is like, it drives me insane. In like the best and the worst possible way. When I first played the game, I spent 90% of my time playing the game in this level, in these series of levels. Shit. Yeah, so the whole point is to find your way down to the ground level, so yeah, it's pretty nuts. Also, there's gonna be a bunch of scientists that I'll be passing by on my way there. And all the scientists, I need to kill them. Which apparently I remember reading some people were really happy about that. Something about a different game where you couldn't kill the scientists. So, you know, it's a relief. Of course, killing the scientists is it starts easy because they run away from you. Which actually isn't quite easy because it's annoying. And they also take a lot of bullets because I think they all have black jackets, so it's better to just chase them, and once you've caught up to them, kill them then. But later on, they actually start fighting back, and those scientists are fucking annoying. There we go. So the main issue that I have with these levels is that I'm always able to find my way to the end of the level for this one and the next one. The issue is that if you don't complete all the objectives once again, they won't let you actually continue. So, yeah, it's a bit of a mess in that way.
I found the first group of patients. I'm going to administer the vaccine, but I don't know if they're going to make it.
As soon as you have the site locked down, I'll order in medevac.
These guys are creepy. I know they're just test subjects, and I should be safe. They're just so creepy. Anyway, so I remember really liking this level when I first... Okay, shut up, please, you're scaring me. when I first played this game, simply because you get to chill with Markinson. Like, the big boss, your boss, you know, he takes you into the zone himself, and then he's the one who you're constantly communicating with throughout these Stronghold levels. That made me really happy, because Markinson's cool. So, you know. Of course, you know, that kind of wore off once I realized how fucking bullshit these levels are. Electronically locked. I don't even know what that means. Oh, okay, I need to find the dude with a key card. So yeah, I'm gonna try to eat these levels, beat them in like a timely manner. As best as I can, which means I will probably just tackle this one on its own and then call it a day, and maybe tomorrow I'll do the next level. They really do take a lot of my patience. That said, there was one time when I played Syphon Filter. Ooh, what's this? Oh. It's kind of creepy though, they have coffins. It's like they know that they're going to be murdering a lot of people. Which I guess, yeah, obviously. They're testing a very powerful, evil virus that can literally target specific people and wipe out specific people. It'd be like... It's like, you could program it to kill everyone in Africa. Except, I don't know, whatever Asians might be living in Africa, for example. I don't know. That's a gigantic amount of people that it will murder. And a very small amount of people that it won't. That's insane. Just think about that for a second. This thing... In my opinion, Syphon Filter is like one of the deadliest fictional viruses I've ever heard of, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that are deadlier in one way or another, but this is like the earliest one that I can actually recall as being crazy. Granted, Syphon Filter tops itself in a later game with another virus, which we'll get to one day. But until then, we'll just keep going with this one. By the way, that cutscene with Markinson and Gabe walking through the agency and talking to each other is one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. I don't know, I just really like it. I'm just being very careful. The last thing I want to happen is a repeat of the last chapter where I thought I was safe and then I wasn't. Wow. It's a controller, you know. A controller isn't really the best thing built for small adjustments. So in that case, I totally had that guy. It's just that I needed to move the reticle like just an inch to the left, a smidge, and it's really hard to do on a controller. Regardless of whether the controller works well or not, it doesn't matter. It's still hard to do. Now we get to take out 3 of these guys, so that's cool. Did I get the second one? Sir? Oops. Well, at least that guy's dead already. Hello? Yep, I got them all. Nice. I also shot a dead body. Quite a hero I am, huh? So what I was trying to say before is that I actually... One time I sat down to play this game, and I got to hear, you know... By the way, quick side note within the side note. Some of these things are fucking explosive, so be careful. I don't think I've killed myself by shooting them, but you absolutely can. And it is funny. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, one time I got to these, I was playing the game, and I beat all the levels up into this one, as I always do. And I was like, oh, this level is a fucking nightmare. And I was like, I don't really want to do it. But then I started playing it, and I kept playing it, and next thing I know, I beat it. And I was like, oh, it's not as bad as I remember it being. Like, you always think things are worse. It's like the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. It's like, you could think that's the worst thing ever, but then you play it again, and it's like, not that bad. You know? Especially in the 3DS version, holy shit. Like I said with my sister, the one change they made was they color-coded the walls. And for some reason, I don't know why, that made it so easy to get through it in the 3DS version. I couldn't tell you how or why, but it did make it easy. And I appreciate that. So what I'm trying to say is basically, somehow I was able to run through this level like it was cake. And I was amazed. And then I continued on to... Oh yeah, you can also shoot these chandeliers. They'll drop and explode for some reason. I don't get it. So I completed the level and I'm like, I'm a boss! And then I went on to the next one and I was like, oh, this is gonna be hard. Did I get him? Oh, I didn't. He's still alive. And I'm like, this is gonna be hard. And then I completed that one too. Then the next one, the next one, the next thing I knew, I had sat down and played through the entirety of Syphon Filter from start to finish. I was amazed, honestly. I wasn't expecting to do that because of how hard these last few levels are. But I did. So, yay me. That's what I'm hoping to do with this, but I'm not gonna sit down and play all this in one go because I would have to talk the whole way and I'd get tired. As long as I take it on in sizable bites, and I'm confident that I can actually accomplish the missions that I set for myself, then I will get to the end eventually. The worst part of these missions is that I don't want to miss any patients or scientists. If I do, that's a bad, because then I have to double back and try to find them. Who's over there? There you are, sir. Okay, get down from the banister. What are you, 5? No, I wasn't kidding. He came right at me. It was self-defense, I swear. Yeah, the scientists aren't, the early scientists aren't the smartest. So one weird thing is that every time in the other missions of this game that they mention someone with a name, they're always important. You know, be it Kravitz, Girdu, Jorge Marcos, Aramov, Gabrek. They're always someone that you have to track down in the mission, find, and murder. You know, for one reason or another. In the briefing for this mission, Markinson mentions someone that runs the site, this place, the Stronghold, Alec Kavanaugh. And I'll tell you right now, you don't have to kill him. Yes. Like, you can't find him. He's not in the level at all, so it's just very strange, I find, that they specifically mentioned this random dude by name, and he's not here. Okay, I was about to say, is anyone here? There you are. I imagine that if the dudes catch a stray bullet, I fail. I don't think the bad guys have ever killed the patients. I think the only person who's guilty of killing the patients is me. I never do it on purpose. Okay, that's a lie. I don't do it on... I think I might have killed them on accident a few times, but sometimes I just kill them because I want to. Why not? It'll reset the mission, I'll just get back to where I was before. It's not that big of a deal. Man, I sound like a messed up person. It's all in good fun. Not for them, but for me. It's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Holy shit! That's very good. That's really fucking good. I'd like to think there's a second one, but if there isn't, I'm gonna keep that one on me until the third level, until the last level of this arc, because that will save my fucking life. Of course, that means I have to deal with all the flak jacket guys in these two levels the old-fashioned way. Hello? As Caboose would say, hello? 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 That's totally what they meant for you to do. They were just sitting there. You fools! You were the victims. You were the cause of your own demise. What's in here? Is this the library? Oh shit. Whoops. He took a nice trip. Oh shit. And here we begin with the Black Jackets. Pretty sure that everyone up until this point has not had Black Jackets. Oh well. The honeymoon is over. Now things get dicey. If you don't believe me, just think back to the bunker level that we just did. Okay, his Black Jacket just disappeared. Okay, there we go. Those guys, the what's the word I'm looking for? The danger meter. You saw how fast it moved up, right? Where'd he go? Sir? So yeah, hey, anyway, these are the missions that I was excited to do, simply because they're hard, and it'll actually make me feel like a cooler Let's Player to be able to nail these missions. Of course, it'd be even more impressive if you, whoever you are, the theoretical you who's watching this, has played Syphon, because then maybe you'll understand where it is that I'm coming from in terms of the difficulty of these levels. Because I'm not trying to say, like, oh, they're difficult to, like, show off. I genuinely think they are. And if my past with these levels is any indication, they definitely were once upon a time. How do I get to that? Not like that. Oh. Here we go. Which means, given that these missions are harder, they'll actually take, like, a single episode for them. Ooh, a G18. That'll help a lot. All those bullets that thing shoots, 33 rounds? Shit, man, those Black Jackets don't stand a chance. I'm kind of, like, curious as to... I'm wondering if I should look up if there are any other K3G4s in this level. Simply because I want to know if I should save it. I probably will. Anyway, regardless, because it's very handy. You know, I came out to have a good time right now, and I'm having such a good time. Okay, you guys are just assholes at this point. Okay, switching again. I have to go to this one now. This is not a horror game. Why am I having a hard time with my ammo? wonder if anyone's ever played through this game only using the taser. Let's see if I can pop these things. Okay, that one was gas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of them explode, but yeah, in that one's case, it acts like a gas grenade. I didn't know that. I was just testing it out. I was fully expecting an explosion. Shotgun! Shotgun, damn it! I'm running low on things to say about this level that I haven't already. Well, I am saying that it is hard, and I am, you know... Oh. Hello, sir. Okay, checkpoint, and I got all the... Let me check my objectives. 2 more scientists. Okay. That guy literally rolled in out of nowhere. Fucking hell. That's not good. Someone back here drop a flak jacket? Yes. Thank you. I don't know. But yeah, see that scientist had a gun, so I'm pretty sure every single scientist later is gonna have one, which means the next scientist has one, and I think all the scientists, which is the last scientist in this level, and I think all the scientists in the next level also have one. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because they're annoying to deal with when they have guns. They're actually pretty good shots when they're not cowering in the corner. Oh. Well, I don't really need that now. Because, you know, they're all afraid of super badass secret agent Gabriel Logan, so they should be. And if they're not scared of me, I should be scared of Markinson. He's a badass. Oh shit. That legitimately scared me. I heard people coming, I heard people running, and I was like, oh shit, where is that? Where is that coming from? Yeah, the controller was being a bit iffy again. I know you're probably tired of hearing me say that. I'm just, you know, I want you to know that some of the things are because I'm screwing up, and other things are because the controller's screwing me up. Like in that case, it was partially the controller that I wasn't moving, but it was also my own stupidity that I didn't think that they were coming up behind me. I was legitimately surprised and a little freaked out. Oh well, they're dead now. Good riddance. So we got one last scientist, which I think is the one in the roundabout. I could be wrong, but I think he is. I'm always confused as to which version of Romer's Stronghold has which types of enemies, because, or which specific key enemies. Oh, there he is. Because the next level is also Romer's Stronghold. It is Romer's Stronghold lower levels. And it's not a spoiler. Because, I mean, this place is so big, they divided it up into 3 fucking levels. Hello? Yeah, I panic swapped to my K3G4. That's fine though. That's fine. I needed it. Thank you. Oh jeez, yeah, I was panicking. I'm really doing badly with ammo. Is it always like this in this level, or is it just because I think it's always like this. This is a hard level, I'll say it again, so I might explain it. I think we're almost done, though. I honestly don't remember where this level ends. Oh yes, I got the key card, right? Oh, I know this part. This is the roundabout. I hate this part. Or not. Hello? I'm always asking hello. Anyone out here? Yes, no? What's this? Have I ever found that before? I honestly don't remember. I think I might have, because it's not that... It's over here, but... Damn, that could be good. That could be a good thing. Being honest, though, I'm actually not sure where I would use it. Actually, I am. Probably in the next level. I should definitely use all the shots up in the next level, the lower levels. Because the catacombs, it'll be utterly useless down there. Why, you may ask? A lot of reasons. I wish it weren't so, but that's how some things roll sometimes. What the hell? Oh, okay. Gotta go across. Like, why would I want to go up? The whole point is to go down. We're going to the floor. Shouldn't have run in here like that. Hello? Got him. Got him. Okay, I made it. This is it. All right, woo. Man, I felt like this level was gonna be the end of me. Wow, that was well timed with the music. Yeah, I think that's just a sheer drop. As is the usual. Okay, so we made it. This is the end of the level. Should let me go because I completed all the objectives. Yep. Nailed it. Oh man, that is something, I will tell you what, man. Romer Stronghold, everybody. There you go. Yeah, I feel like my energy for this level was very different than all the other ones. That's because I don't joke around with this level. I never do. It's hard. Of course, still, like I said before, there are 2 acts left in this game, and the final act is absurd from what I remember. And if I keep having controller issues like that, I definitely will not be getting through the final act easily, like at all. So hopefully I can figure something out, because this is ridiculous. But that aside, that was a good time. I honestly, you know, between my panicking and everything, and saying how hard the level is and everything and all that, I was having fun, which is always a key factor. So as long as you're having fun, you'll be good. Anyway, next time we'll continue down to the Romer Stronghold lower levels, and after that we'll be doing everybody's favorite level of this game, which basically means the exact opposite of what I said. But we'll get there when we get there. So, until then, hasta.